Okay, Theo, you have to do this for me now, please.
Okay.
Can you stop playing Star Wars?
Yep, I can.
Okay.
Okay, so hi everyone. Here today we're going to do our makeup tutorial. So first things first, we got to get the hair up. We got to shake our face, to kind of shake the cells off, and then we're going to start with a moisturizing moisture on our face. We want to make sure that our face is nice and moisturized. Okay, so now we've got some kind of scrub that we use, and this will exfoliate our pores to make it on our lip so that we know that our lip will be able to take in the lipstick better. Okay, this is called NARS, and this is something that we use with our little squeegee, our little dabber, dab on our face, lips, kind of like a Padme Amidala thing here. So we just put it on our forehead and our cheek and our lips, and we're going to get it nice and in. Now this is called foundation, and you want to have a good foundation because when you're putting on makeup, your face is like a canvas. It's like a painting, and you need to make sure that your painting is a clear canvas. Okay, so now we've got, this is a fun thing. So this is one that we use on our eyes. We draw these little like check marks, just do it. That's what I like to say, to know how to do it. And we put them there because they're going to help accentuate our eyeballs. They're going to help draw attention to our eyes. And so we're going to just mash, we're going to take our squeegee and we're going to just mash on the eye. We're going to fill it up and fill it all the way through. So this makes it nice and smooth. And one thing about beauty is that you need to make sure your skin's smooth. Okay, so this is translucent, and it's kind of fancy because the cool thing about translucent means that you actually see through it. So it's kind of a thing that you put on your face that no one else can see but you because it's translucent and it's like glass or something like that, like rain, translucent rain. That's my new makeup line. So we're going to put this translucent powder. Okay, so I can't read that. But this is going to go on top. This is powder blush. This is blush powder. Bronze, browning. Something that we're putting on our cheek that it's going to add depth. It's going to add depth and focus to our cheekbones. And now we're putting it on our forehead too because this just helps with the shading and the contrast. And we need to make sure we get both sides because otherwise it will look funny. So that's a tip for all you makeup people out there. Make sure to get both sides. Now we get the neck, because if we don't get the neck, then we're going to look funny, because it's going to be like a face and no neck. Okay, so this is cool. It's kind of like a lightsaber. It just pops right out, and then we put this is kind of red, I think, so we put it on our cheeks to give them some life, so we don't look like a dead body in a coffin. And now we get to the fun part. So here's where we're going to start doing our eyes. Now, this brush here, this is going to go on top of our eyes to make sure that people can see that part of our eyes, because otherwise it would just blend into our skin, and we wouldn't want that because then we would look like an alien. So we do this here at the top, and it helps everything so much more. And it's also going to be good for color matching our eyebrows when we get to those later on. This is we're doing this brush underneath our eyes for kind of symmetry purposes to make sure that the eyes stay poppin' and stay loving each other. Okay, now we've got this. This is cool. This is a pencil. So this is, oh my gosh, this is just, I can't recommend anyone do this at home. Don't do this unless you're an expert because that's too dangerous. And oh my goodness. Okay, so this is eyeliner. Again, don't do this unless you're a professional because very dangerous if you touch your eye. And we're putting this on our eye. You know those old pictures of Cleopatra and like ancient Egypt? That's kind of what we're going for today. We're trying to do that look, kind of like that we're fancy and we're royalty, and we're just saying, hey, and this is cool too. So one thing we can do with makeup is we can kind of color and add eyebrows. We can fill them in a little bit, which is something special. And one thing I learned is that they're supposed to be sisters, not twins. And I think that's important advice for your eyebrows and most things too. So as you can see, I've colored in the eyebrow, and I'm also flaring the end just to a fine point, just a flared point. I guess that doesn't make a lot of sense, but when you do it, you'll understand what I mean. And this is something that will just help to accentuate and fill out the eyebrows because it's just something that looks so pretty. And people like that. You know, people like beauty and they like pretty eyebrows. And so here, look at that. That looks so nice. They look so good. and it's really impressive, really more than anything. Okay, now we've got this cool green spaceship thing that we're going to use to do our eyes lashes. And our eyelashes, okay, one thing I've learned about eyelashes is that we want them to be long, and the longer they are, the better. And so we're going to use this cool tool that you kind of squeeze it on your eyelash, and then it like puts this stuff on. Oh no, wait. Okay, no, the tool just pushes them out, and then we use. Okay, yeah, this is. Again, I can't recommend you do this unless you have a lot of experience. You should probably practice on something first because you can really mess up your eyes if you do this wrong, I'm sure. So that's, as you can see, I'm a pro, and I never have any problems with my eyes doing this thing with, I think it's called mascara, and it does good. So that's kind of cool. One thing, it's got a neat shape. If you look at it, it's kind of got like a semicircle shape, which you wouldn't expect for something like this. You would expect it maybe to be like a straight line, but it's kind of got a cool shape. Okay, this is a cool mirror that we use to see ourselves, and also it comes with this tool that we can use for blending. So now blending is a very, oh no, wait, this isn't blending. This is contouring, I think. Contouring is a very important part of makeup because contouring is going to make your cheekbones and other things defined. And as you can see, I'm just dealing with idiots right there. I had to talk to them. Okay, this is something that I thought was very interesting when I learned about it, and I'm going to use it as a layer on my lips. It's going to be kind of like when you paint a wall, you need to put primer down. This is lipstick primer. Oh no, this is actually lipstick. This is actually turning my lips a color. So lipstick is good for making sure that everyone knows which cup is yours because your lipstick is on that cup. Okay, now I'm spraying. This is a thing that we use to kind of set the makeup in position. It's also got pheromones in it, which helps with attracting men. And now we brush it off. We blow it off. And we've got here it is. It's cute and it's cuddly and it says, "I'm fun, but I know how to do business as well." So that's the look, and I'm so grateful. Please give me a like and a subscribe. Follow me on Instagram.